This is going to be a very exciting race. It's the final race of the season. We end it here in Bahrain. It's lights out and away we go. Get on my Foss gets a good start. Melvin gets a good start as well. Manel has to cover him off. Laced him, trying to make moves. Behind it, that is the Mercedes off the track and taking out some of those brake marker boards. It's very scruffy. Behind it, that is the Haas spun around as they all plow their way through. And is that damage for the Ferrari? That's certainly damage, and a spin at the back for the McLaren, and that looks like Junior, and it is Junior, and that is spinning around. That is the Ferrari spinning around and dropping to near on last place. That is Nick as they all file their way through, and it's get on my Foss from Manel, from Melvin, who got a good start, couldn't quite catch the car in front, but he'll be looking to change that very, very soon. It's very scruffy throughout the grid. They did not get a very good start, and they couldn't keep it out of each other's side pods. So very dirty start as here comes Get on my Foss. Down the straight they go as he tries it down the inside, and he gets it before the corner, and he's ahead of Cass, who is trying to move up a little bit after losing to his championship leading teammate this season. So next season he will be coming back with a vengeance, and that should be very exciting to see. Unfortunately, Denny Boy cannot continue on to next season. He'll be out, and this is his final race. Down the inside goes Dennis, and there's a bit of contact there as Dennis loses out to PMP Mac, who is on fresh hard tires. Dennis is on the worn soft tires, so Dennis moving back a little bit because everyone in the top 10 were on softs, and down the inside he goes on the Alpha Tauri, who is ghosting right now, so he may be away. Dennis can't quite get it on this occasion. Down the straight they go. Can Dennis close up a little bit more, as we can see the cars filing their way through in the background? We have yellow flags, and this is why, because Cass has spun around, and oh dear, that will definitely not be what he wants. And oh dear. Oh no, look, that is Denny Boy in his final race for us, and he has spun around, and he's dropping way back to 12th place, or 11th place, once the leaderboard updates a little bit more. Junior to the inside of Denny Boy. Can he get this place? I think he may be able to. Down the inside he goes, and he swoops past Denny Boy. Here he comes to the inside. Down the inside goes Get on my Foss on Manel, who has led for so long, and they're side by side, and Get on my Foss gets ahead. As you can see, Get on my Foss defending hard, and to the left-hand side, Manel gets back ahead of Get on my Foss. Can he fight back? Because there's a DRS zone after these two corners. Can he fight back? He's got to get a good exit, which he does, as Manel tries to defend, but it's useless to defend. Or is it? Because down the inside goes Get on my Foss, and around the outside trying to fight back. That is Manel fighting back, and it's side by side, and Get on my Foss gets ahead. Oh dear, someone's had a big spin, and it is the Renault of AMC F3 going off the track, and we saw him struggling qualifying, and he got disqualified in qualifying, and has spun in the race. We've got yellow flags, and well, we got a safety car, and it is for Denny Boy in his final race, and he is out of the race. Oh dear, and he's crashed out. Now this is very much played into the people that have started on soft compound tires' hands, because they get a free pit stop right where they're about to pit. They get a free pit stop because of the safety car. The light's gone green, and that good guy Mon is away. Get on my Foss right behind, and he's charging. Can he go to the inside on those stickier compound tires? To the inside he goes, and he takes the lead of the Bahrain Grand Prix. As we head down the straight they go, it's side by side behind, and this is a DRS zone, remember, but DRS doesn't get enabled until 3 laps after the safety car. The Haas tries to go around the outside, and that is spinning ground. That is the Racing Point. Oh dear, he has spun around and dropped way down to last place. That is Dennis. Oh dear, Right now the foot is flat to the floor. Down the inside he goes into the braking zone. He brakes just that fraction of a bit later than the car in front, and now he's going side by side with him. And this is a supreme battle between the Racing Point and the McLaren, and this is going to be a great battle as we go into the next corner, and they're side by side. And around the outside goes the McLaren, still trying to fight back. And this is a supreme battle as they give each other enough respect, and the McLaren stays ahead. Blaze Tim trying to get ahead of that good guy Mon, can't quite do it. On this occasion, down the straight they go. He's got into the slipstream, and can he pull out? Yes, he can. Down the inside he goes, and he breaks very, very late. That good guy Mon broke a bit earlier, quite a bit earlier actually, and Blaze Tim is ahead. He tries to break the toe from that good guy Mon. Can that good guy Mon fight back? I don't think he will be able to, and he's not. Blaze Tim up into third place, but down the inside, and there's contact between the McLaren and the Williams in front. That good guy Mon just stays ahead as well. And that is off the track. That is the Renault of Lewis going off the track yet again. As now Cass is going to try to go to the inside. Yes, he is. Down the inside of the Ferrari. They're side by side. The Ferrari tries to fight back. Can't quite at this moment in time, and that Mercedes is just ahead. PMP Mac down the inside. He goes on Blaze Tim. Tim trying to fight back. Can't quite as PMP Mac gets ahead, and he is the Alpha Red Bull at this moment in time. Oh no, and that is Lewis. Lewis is out of the race. He got disqualified as well as his teammate in qualifying, and now he is out in the race, and that's not a big surprise if I'm being honest. Let's see what happened. Going into the tough braking zone, the Ferrari goes a bit wide, turns in, and there's a Renault in the way, and he goes straight into the wall. And, oh, there's a bit of a glitch, and the tire just pops off. And the virtual safety car is gone, and the second Renault is also out. And, oh dear, it's a double disaster for Renault. In qualifying, they both were out because of disqualifications, and now in the race, they are both taking the big DNF. Now we can see what happened to the second Renault. He comes into the pits, and his pit crew walks away. And that is a big glitch of this game. And he's waiting. And by the time they realize that there's a car in the pits, it is too late. And he retires from the session. Now King Enzo down the inside of the Red Bull in front. Can he get this place? And he's up into second place. Or can Melvin fight back, which he does? But will it be too much for Melvin to handle at the moment? They're still side by side, and this is beautiful racing between these two supremely talented drivers. Around the outside, Melvin trying to fight back, and he has. Oh, here we go. King Enzo's coming back for more. Around the outside, into the braking zone. He goes around the outside of Melvin. Melvin loses the rear end a little bit, but keeps it in a straight line. They're still side by side through the exit. Which one will have DRS? Down the straight they go. And the Racing Point might want in on this, as down the inside goes Melvin. And oh no, he spun around. Oh dear, there's a big crash, and that is involving Melvin and the Racing Point of Manel, who has also gone off the track and has big damage to his front wing. As Tim pulls over to the side of the track to let his teammate pass, and that might have been a Valtteri James moment. Oh, bit of a lockup from the McLaren that allows Melvin to close right up, and he goes to the left-hand side, and there's a bit of contact between the two. And Blaze Tim, sorry, not Melvin, Blaze Tim is fighting back against the McLaren in front, and this is a great battle, but the McLaren stays ahead. Into the pits comes Get On My Foss, and that will drop him back a little bit, but he will have more pace than the cars in front. Oh, as they bang wheels and they go side by side, the Ferrari trying a move on the Mercedes there. As the Mercedes goes around the outside and spinning around, that is the Ferrari. And he's got big damage to that front wing, and he comes off second best. Melvin now making his final stop, and he's got to serve that 3-second time penalty, as that means it's going to be a very slow stop as his team changes his tires, and he's off and running again. Melvin closing up to his teammate. His teammate knows exactly what to do and lets his teammate straight past. Manel to the inside of Melvin. These two have had some great battles, and Manel comes out on top of this particular battle. Now Melvin's fighting back to the inside of Manel. They go side by side. Melvin can't get this place back, but he'll try. And now we have a virtual safety car, because Junior in the McLaren is out of the race. Into the braking zone, the Ferrari needs to just stay ahead of the Mercedes, or did he? Because he gets a great exit. And now they're going to be side by side with the DRS. He flies past way before the first corner. Get on my Foss rounds off the season with yet another victory. He takes victory in Bahrain, and what a race it was. He's dominated from start to finish, and he definitely deserved that one. In second place will be King Enzo, who showed that he does have pace in USA, and he shows it again, getting second place. PMP Mac comes in third in his debut for us, and he takes his first ever podium, and that is Melvin hitting the wall after crossing the checkered flag, and that is a pretty horrific race for Melvin, who won 2 in a row previous to this race. Oh dear, that is a big crash as the Red Bull hits Melvin as well. And watch out, and that is another car off. And that is the Williams going off the track, and he is out of this race just after the checkered flag. And that is that good guy Mon hitting the barrier very, very hard. Get on my Foss. What a prospect this driver is. He's been quick all season long, ever since he's joined. And he almost snagged the championship from Denny Boy. Denny Boy just holding on, and it's going to be so unfortunate that we can't have Denny Boy next season. But we still got Get on my Foss. And next time out, you will see us at pre-season testing for another great season of Grand Prix racing. And for the final time in this beautiful season, we end it in Bahrain, and here was where everyone finished. Get on my Foss finishes in first place from the McLaren of King Enzo. Then comes PMP Max showing he does have pace. Then comes F1 RC Dave. Then comes Melvin. Blaze Tim finishes in 6th place for Red Bull. Red Bull did not have a great race today. They'll be looking to come back next season very strongly. That good guy Mon crashed in the final lap on the final straight, and he luckily did cross the finish line for 7th place. And then comes the Mercedes. Well, that'll do it for me and everyone here at MRL. I hope you enjoyed this season as much as we do, and we've been very pleasure to spend it with you, and we will see you next season.